Hi everybody, Rose Thorn here. Tonight I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Hexie, This Poop is For You. So I know I've tossed a lot of Foodie Beauty stuff at you guys tonight. I apologize if it's a lot, but that's how it is with Foodie. Either she does nothing or she does too much. So in this live stream, Foodie starts out the live stream running to an outhouse to use the bathroom. And then later on, she's singing Madonna for whatever reason. But I wanted to sit in and give my thoughts on it. Hope you guys enjoy the react video. If you do, please like and subscribe. And leave a comment if you want. Be very happy to hear from you. So let's get to. Here's Foodie running to the outhouse.
Talking about it. So I'm gonna ask this guy what he wants to do. I'm so afraid to tell him.
So all of the madness with Natter tonight, and the first thing she wants to do is contact another guy and send him dirty pictures. Because that's the thing you do when you're breaking up with somebody. Literally the same night you break up with somebody, you're talking to another dude.
I'm a YouTuber because he's fucking nice. And all of this shit matters fucking public. I should private all my videos for the past 7 months. And be like, hi!
You know, all these little games she's trying to play with Natter, talking about him online in constant live streams, and then talking to him through this live stream and saying, I'm going to talk to another guy and I'm going to send him dirty pictures. It's her way of trying to get back at him, but also her petty, immature way of trying to get him jealous. And she's not really getting it through her head. He doesn't care. She could talk to a million guys. He still wouldn't care. He does not care.
I'm a mukbanger. Also, he asked me how long I've been broken up with my ex. It's not normal.
He was never your ex, and you were never in a relationship. Therefore, you never broke things off with him.
No relationship, I know, but just to make things simple, I'm like a while ago, which is a lie.
Yep.
I wanna take you there.
Oh God, no. I am not letting you sing Madonna just because it's disrespectful to Madonna, and I'm not going to get a copyright claim on my video. No, ma'am.
Water, please. Good dreams. Let the feeling really. Hello. Hi guys.
How do you go from raging all day to this? How do you do it? How do you go from being broken up and crying and raging about somebody to just perking up like this? This is so unnatural.
What's going on? I need to brush. I do brush my teeth today. I'm chipper.
By the way, there was something weird going on in Foodie's chat tonight in this particular live stream. There was someone who signed up for a VIB membership using the handle FBRC, trying to impersonate the reaction channel, Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. And I knew immediately it was a fake because FBRC would never, ever jump into her VIB chat, first of all. Secondly, he would never give money to Chantal. He reacts to her. Third, him trying to make nice with all the VIPs as if. So whoever you are impersonating FBRC, you failed. Anybody that knows Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel knows he would never do that.
Did you buy guys? Oh my god. Hi Sandra. I'm not cold right now. You're celebrating the TV? You found me. Picked up my stash. What a fucking loser. You have to go live all the time now because you can't do your fucking videos without me. Have Dee Dee put you on her welfare check. How about that? Oh, fuck. I swear to God, guys. I'm sorry if I say things that are mean and nasty.
You're sorry, not sorry.
I hope you understand that I've been through shit. And you know what? People warned me about this. He's going to use you, make you look like an asshole, and leave you for someone else who's willing to put up with his shit. And me, I'm like, nah, he loves me. He can't leave me. He loves me. Nah, this was real. This was real shit. Like, this is for real. No, this is not gonna happen. You fucked with the wrong woman. You fucked with Foodie Beauty. You don't know me. I'm fucking crazy. Oh, legally, of course. Not that stupid. Everything will be done legally. Not legal.
So basically what she's saying is like, you don't know who I am. I'm Foodie Beauty. I'm going to punish you legally. So what exactly does that mean, Foodie? You're going to sit there and do a million live streams after tonight, saying all kinds of awful things about him again, like you used to do? Like, what threats are you making? You're basically saying you're not done with Natter, that you're going to be vindictive and evil and find any way in the world to screw with him.
Fuck with the wrong person. You're not going to have the last laugh.
So she's basically saying she's going to stalk him and find any way in the world to make his life hell.
No. Might not be now.
What happened to you were just going to get your stuff, get your TV, and you were done? What happened to that? What happened to that? I guess you lied.
Might not be in a month. Might not be in a year. But I'll have the last laugh. Oh, yes, I will. Now he's going to online acting like Prince Charming. Please. No drama. Dude. Hold on. Smoke more cigarettes. Him and fucking Beady Lulu Wonderful are in the room. You make fun of my underwear? Your new girlfriend has been wearing the same clothes for 5 days. And you make...
Ma'am, not you shaming somebody for wearing the same clothes. Not you. Foodie, have a seat with that, really. As a matter of fact, have several.
Fun of the size of my underwear? Please, don't worry. My underwear are not your problem. I have a new guy who can fill up those underwear. Trust me.
Oh yeah, where's
And
that?
from the gym pictures he sent me, he looks like he can do it. This friggin' arrogant guy. No one will ever fuck you like I do. You know it. What, 2 blowjobs in a row sounds appealing to any women out there? What about any women out there? Didn't think so. Any Taffy Lane.
You know, it's so funny. She's sitting here saying all this scornful stuff, and yet this was the same guy she was obsessed over, and she was very happy to do whatever he wanted, whether it was intimate or not intimate. This is all scorned woman talk right here.
I didn't think so. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride and look at the Christmas lights. I wanted to show you guys the Christmas lights downtown. Actually, I might need to use that outhouse again. Hexie. Maybe I'll bring you guys with me to show you what it's like in there. Freeze your friggin' nuts off trying to go for a crap in there.
You know, this is not a conspiracy theory. This is just a thought. She was real eager to get to that outhouse. And now she's talking about going there again. So I'm wondering if she's had a drop off of some sort or some sort of chemicals, and that's where they placed it, and that's why she was so eager to go there. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Mess with the one woman. I will friggin' harass you. And I don't mean harassment like in a bad way. I'll just come on here and talk shit. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, so you can't prove it's you. Ah!
You hear that, VIBs? Even though she promised not to talk about Natter, to leave him off her channel, you guys have several more weeks of this crap that she's going to submit you to. She's going to talk about him and talk about him and talk about him. You guys are going to get real sick of hearing about this whole thing, if you haven't already gotten sick.
Excuse me. All I wanted was a clear answer. Have you slept with this person? That's it. I deserve to know that. Like, you can say,
No, you don't. You don't need to know that. You don't deserve to know that.
say all you want, no, because he comes on here live, you guys, and says we're not together. We've never been together. Like, imagine, like, how can I let myself allow him to lie in front of me like that? Like, ugh, never again. Never again. And that's why we get in fights sometimes on live stream. Because he's a fucking liar.
Foodie, you've had numerous opportunities to talk to him the way you talk to us on live stream. You know, and it's so stupid. The two of you are adult people. And the one person you should have talked to about any issue was him. But you're such a coward. Whatever issues you had with Natter, you never went to him with those issues because, according to you, you were afraid of him, right? Or you were afraid that he would call you out on your lies. So you were much more comfortable talking to thousands of strangers and venting and bitching and moaning versus being an adult and talking to the person you had the issue with, bringing it directly to them.
He has the worst temper.
So do you.
I feel like I just need to, like, summarize my whole story with this guy and then be done with it. Where am I? Oh, yeah. So we're gonna go. Look at some lights. I need to drive to cool my mind. Like, I can't go home and just, like, look at comments at what people are saying he's doing. I don't care, honestly. Like, once I said I'm giving you an hour to tell me the truth, and then if you tell me the truth, I'll leave the phone on for a bit longer to let him
Tell you the truth about what?
like pour it out his hurt because he'll lose his phone number.
So hold on a minute. She promised everybody that after she got the TV, she was going to cut off his phone. Didn't she say that? And now she was telling him that if he tells her the truth and tell her that he did something with Dee Dee, that she'll leave the phone on longer. Does that sound like somebody who's done with another person? No.
Or
what if he did tell you that, Foodie? What if he told you, yeah, I banged Dee Dee, we did the nasty. What are you gonna do? Do you really want to hear the answer? Do you really? I don't think you do. I don't think you can handle it.
I'm cutting the phone off in like an hour. He doesn't care. He doesn't like ultimatums. Well, boy, you're gonna like them today because if you don't.
Well, of course he doesn't like ultimatums. Ever since the two of you hooked up and got into this financial arrangement, you've been using your money and the fact that you make money to hold over his head. You've been using the money you make on YouTube as a source of power over another person. So here you are again doing the very same thing. You're threatening to cut off his phone. You're saying, I'm going to cut off your phone if you don't tell me something. You're power tripping. And you don't like the fact that he is not groveling to you, so you won't cut off the phone. He's saying, go ahead, cut off the phone. He's taking the power away from you, and you can't stand it.
You tell me, and you're not honest. I want to hear it from him. I feel like I deserve at least that. I feel like I at least deserve to hear what a piece of shit he's been from his own mouth.
So all the many months of him talking down to you, talking about you, saying stuff about you, all of this, that's not enough. You want a phone call where he talks about what he did with another woman, that will be enough?
And for the record, you can say I'm delusional, and
you are.
He was never in a relationship with me.
He wasn't.
Just the other day, I love you. I love you a lot. I've never put up. I've never.
What other day? 3 days ago, you were broke up from him, right? You were at home eating yourself stupid. You weren't around him. Dee Dee's been there for at least 2 days. What do you mean the other day?
I've never had more patience for anyone in my life than it was you. If it wasn't you, what? If it wasn't me, if it was anyone else, if it was anyone else, I've handled you more than I've ever handled anybody. If it was anyone else.
See, that's your problem. You're over there saying, well, I handled you. You're so delusional. You never handled him. You never handled him. He was never under your true control. And that's the part that's eating you alive. That you've actually met somebody you could not control. And you couldn't push around. And you couldn't walk over. You've met your match. And it is killing you, the fact that you've met somebody exactly like you, somebody who's a bigger player than you, a bigger liar, and he played you. And you never got what you wanted out of him.
What would you do to that person? Really? You've handled me? I've handled you. Nobody's gonna handle your shit like I did. Nobody. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how to. Nobody. Yeah. Nobody. I did not play TV. I did not plan this at all. I hate this shit.
Are you sure?
And then I think of the alternative, and I think the alternative is I would be with him right now. That's not good either.
No.
The most unattractive thing about him was him convincing me that he's attractive. That he's a real.
No, you convinced yourself of that. And then you tried to convince everybody in your audience he was such a catch. Oh, he was so good looking. He had a 6-pack. He had an athletic body. And when we finally saw him, we were all like, what the crap? What is she talking about? Is she, what's wrong with her eyes?
Man. And that Pete's nothing. Pete's shit. He's a real man. He's a real man. Anyway, when I saw the clip of him supposedly doing coke, I called him to give him shit.
Yeah, so in Natter's live stream, there was a clip in that live stream, and somebody blew it up, and it's on Twitter, where he went off camera, but there was a reflection, and it looked like he was doing a line of cola.
Because you don't understand. Like, you guys don't know what goes on with the cameras off.
See, that's the problem. The cameras are never off. You live stream all the time.
Yeah, I talk a lot of shit about our personal, but there's a lot I don't. and for him to promise he hasn't done that stuff and then do it. But I don't know if he did it or not. He said he was rolling a joint, but
Sure.
I don't know. I can't say. It looked to me kind of like it, but there was no. I don't know. I don't.
Honestly, whatever Natter does in his own house with his own life is his business. You know what I mean? At this point, it does not matter. What he's doing, whether it's legal or illegal, it's in his own house. He's not driving. He's not putting anybody at risk. Foodie, you over there driving high. You know, it's not really a talking point.
I think it was. I don't think he would do that. I don't know. Maybe it's not my business anymore. I don't pay for it, so you know how opposed I am. That's what caused. That's what I used to think caused a really bad fight, but nope, we've been in bad fights with him not on it too. So
Is she over there trying to say that she's not been using substances? Oh, Foodie, I would love to take your butt to the doctor and give you a blood test. Girl, we know when you do cola. We know when you're on something else besides cola because you love your stimulants. You love them. Caffeine, anything beyond caffeine. Although I cannot confirm because I'm not there in the room with you, I can say with all certainty that you've still been doing the cola. We know that because when you do the cola, you're always blowing your nose, picking at your nose. You won't leave your nose alone. You're full of energy. You won't shut up. And the very next day, you turn cranky and mean and bitchy. And on top of the cola, I think you've been doing a lot of math homework just because math is a highly concentrated stimulant and it's cheaper. You're doing something to give you all this energy because you'll be up till wee hours of the morning and just going and going and going. You're not getting that energy on your own. So please don't sit there in your car driving high and tell people, oh, I've not done anything, I'm sober. Bullshit. You haven't stopped doing chemicals. That's where part of your money goes.
he's just mentally deranged, and he's just a classic womanizer, fucking cheating piece of crap. And I can't stop talking about it because I feel so fucking butthurt. I feel so hurt. I feel so angry. I'm like livid. It's just hard for me to calm down.
I'll tell you why she's mad. She's angry because she wants to be Dee Dee in his house right now. She wants to be with Natter right now. She wants to be curled up in bed with Natter right now. And it kills her that there's somebody else in her place. And she's not in the house with him. She has gone full scorned woman on Natter.
I, I sent him a picture of the Dubai guy.
See, that is so petty. If you're done with a guy, what's the sense of sending the guy you're done with a picture of a guy that you're wanting to talk to? That is so petty. That is so high school. As if sending a picture of another guy to the one guy you were once with is going to do anything to him. Someone like Natter is not going to care. He's going to look at that and go, this just confirms why I am walking away from her. This confirms why she is out of her mind and she's vindictive and she's mean and I'm getting away from it.
So this is my new boyfriend from Dubai. And then I sent him a picture of.
So this boyfriend in Dubai, if he even exists, this person is in Dubai. You're in Canada. You'll never meet him. You'll never do anything with him. So what's the point?
Chris Farley, and I said, "This is your new girlfriend." Asshole! I'm really petty, I know.
You are.
You really hurt me, and I want you to know it before I leave you for good. And I was hoping I would find out some truth. Because for me, not knowing really, really bothers me. I want to know. Like, I suspect, but at the same time, I'm not sure.
Why do you need to know that, though? You're done. He's done. Does it matter anymore if he's sleeping with one woman or 100? Just let it go.
I just really, really, really want to know. I can't look at the chat, guys. I'm sorry. I really, really want to know. Where you stuck that fucking green teen of yours? Like, there's a whole lot of other fucking bitch sitting on his kitchen chairs right now. Like, seriously? I'm so fucking pissed off. You look pathetic. You look like a loser, and you are a loser, and you're both losers.
Now, I'll tell you who looks pathetic and like a loser, Foodie. You keep going off and off and off and off and off about Natter. You're the one looking pathetic. You're the one looking like a loser because you just won't shut up and go home and go to sleep. You know, if you want to get back at Natter, if you really want to get back at him the right way, you'll shut your mouth and go home and not say another word. Because the more you go off, the more you make yourself look bad, the more he's going to laugh at you. You're giving him all kinds of reasons to laugh at you and point to you and say, this is what I'm getting away from. This is why we're not around each other. Look how she's behaving.
I'm so over it.
No, you're not.
Where's the toilet? Oh, feels like flying. Alright, let me go shit again.
So 2 trips to an outhouse in less than an hour. And I haven't seen her eat any like massive amounts of fast food or anything. So this whole trip to the outhouse just looks kind of weird to me. You know, I have to wonder if Foodie has a fetish for just like pooing outdoors. Maybe it plays into like an exhibition fetish or something. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, what is the big deal of using some outhouse in the middle of nowhere when it's cold outside?
Go for a drive. It's still early. It feels really late, actually. Alright, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I think it's really done. Would you go back to a guy after all that shit? Would you really? No. I was stupid, and yes, I did. I guess we need a new chapter. Man, for me. And you fucking treat me like shit. That's the only problem I have with you. Like, that's it. I don't know how much more plain as day. And you're a fucking hypocrite. Because if I. Oh my god.
Wasn't it you, Foodie, that you made the statement on a live stream where you said that all that Natter had to do was fake love you? Didn't you say that? You said all he has to do is fake love me. But what you didn't say was that all he has to do is love me and respect me. You never included respect in the things that you wanted from Natter. You just wanted to be fake loved.
If I had a guy friend over for a few days and ignored you, ignored your phone calls, oh my god. Like, seriously bullshit. Double standard fucking bullshit. Oh man, I hate guys like that. so nervous about the red flags. Because I'm not stupid, but like I know, like things were even worse at the beginning, really. I've gotten really comfortable with him. Basically, I feel like I was living with him. I was there all the time. My shit, a lot of my shit is still there in his shower. My dirty underwear are in the corner of his room right now.
You know what you did, Foodie? You met up with the guy, you liked him, and you used the only thing of value to get his attention. You used your money. And so you approached him and said, well, if you just hang out with me, if you are my companion, I'll pay you X amount of dollars per month. And he's no fool. He took you up on it because you were basically low-hanging fruit. And he knew that if he didn't pick the fruit off the tree, somebody else would. So he did it. So he agreed to the arrangement. And so you were happy at the moment with the arrangement, but you set up the arrangement with the goal that you would get started with it, and then if you hung around long enough, he would fall in love with you. But that never happened. You know, you got too far ahead of yourself and you expected too much. And here you are bitching, moaning, complaining because you got what you paid for, but you did not get what you really wanted. What you paid for, you got, but that that other goal that you had in mind, thinking it was going to happen, never did happen.
Go tell him to move his clothes over. My lingerie is there, hidden in the corner.
Just because you get around a guy, just because you're sneaky and shisty and you slowly move your stuff into his house, doesn't make you his girlfriend, doesn't make you into a relationship. You tried it, you failed.
So yeah, I feel betrayed. I feel like I was living a double life with this person, and all of it was a lie because they say so. It doesn't work that way. Or maybe it does, and I'm the loser now, and I just have to live with it. I'm just left with this. Sadly, I just have to fucking try to deal with it.
Your master plan of trying to worm your way into a person's life didn't work. You're sour about that. Your master plan of trying to maneuver your way into somebody's life and basically force your way into a relationship did not work.
Pick up the pieces, be okay with it. Hey, can you be my girlfriend? I think that's his house. Oh wait, can you be my boyfriend? Justin Trudeau.
No.
He's married. He's probably not an asshole who cheats on his wife. You hear that, Natter? We're not in a relationship. We're not in a relationship. Yeah, okay. Fuck. Right. My bad. Sorry. I thought moving in meant that we were a little more than roommates.
You didn't move in. You took your stuff over there. You used his house as a party pad. You would go over there, take your stuff, but you also bought all kinds of food. You bought all the drugs, and you did the drugs with him there because you would do enough drugs to where it wasn't safe for you to drive home. So in essence, he was forced to have you there overnight, and that's how you've been operating, Foodie.
Why am I talking to myself?
Why? Why are you?
No, I don't think there's going to be any. Okay, well, sorry about that. There's like a few here and there, but I thought it was like Happy Lane kind of deal. But no. Okay. Game of nature. Doesn't make sense. Where are we? I think we're lost.
You know, her driving around like this is making me so nervous because I know she's not sober. and she just keeps driving and driving and driving, and she's not going home where she would be safe and everybody else on the road be safe too.
Remember when I hit the curb? My foot's itchy and I can't reach it. Don't you hate that when you have an itchy foot inside your boot, inside your winter boot, and then you can't reach it? I hate that shit. Still a long way.
So that's it for this live stream. It wasn't very long, and I tried to cut it down even further. Hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. If you have, please like and subscribe because I sure would appreciate it. Hope you all have a most pleasant night. Thank you for watching, and have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.